responsible for numerous projects in town. He did numerous projects for all the Eagle Scouts. There was never an Eagle Scout that came through that he didn't say yes to. You got planters in towns, the bells for the fire department, the granite sign for the fire department. You look out here, you got the old steamroller that he was responsible for restoring. He was always ready to help the town out with a loader, a truck, a dozer, people. It didn't matter, the date, the time, weather conditions, it just didn't matter. If you ever called Tommy, whether you were the town or a person or anyone, Tommy didn't know how to say no. He put the lights on in the Little League field after the Parks and Rec said no. I can remember very vividly, I've told this story a few times, I remember very vividly helping him out with that project, allegedly. And I can tell you that someone from the Parks and Rec department came down about 2 or 3 years later. I happened to be in the loom company, which was his office, and that person asked, "Remember when you asked about putting the lights up in the Little League field?" And Tommy said, "Yeah." He goes, "And we said no?" And Tommy said, "Yeah." He's like, "Did you put those lights up?" He's like, "Well, that would depend. Would that make you mad?" And they said yes. He goes, "Then no, I did not." But I'm here to tell you, yes, he did. We did. EMC Park, where these guys all, they just, he gave all the equipment, a lot of the equipment, a lot of the staffing, a lot of the materials. There was nothing that he didn't do. So even though Tommy's not here, he's here with us just about in every aspect that we do in the center of town.
Compliments to the DPW for every storm event are routine. They are as predictable as the storms themselves. Today, this beautiful new facility will provide us with modern, efficient operations for our growing town, a clean, environmentally responsible storage, maintenance, and function area, proper storage and care for our valuable town equipment, and an ongoing return on investment for our taxpayers through all of the above mentioned, and for constantly improving and expanding services.
So before we have Dan come up and do his reflections, we have Susan Nickel here from Senator Spilker's office that would like to say a couple of words to you as well.
Thanks for this opportunity to bring congratulations from Senate President Karen Spilka. I'm sorry that she couldn't be here today. She wanted to send her regrets and send me to present the town with a citation. I think they should go to you, Mr. Kamalo. Why don't you come on up? Nope? This is a state Senate official citation. Be it known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to the town of Hopkinton in recognition of the joyous occasion of the new Department of Public Works facility ribbon cutting, and then a lot more stuff. Thank you very much.
All right, so now for the finale, Dan McIntyre, come on up and reflect.
Well, thank you everyone for coming today. I want to echo Claire's words. This building has been a long time coming, and I know it's going to serve the town well for a long time in the future. And I appreciate the kind words about my small involvement in this project, but there are a lot of other people that were involved over the years on this project as well. Really too many to name them all, but I see a couple people here I want to recognize. Jeff Alberti from Weston and Sampson and the design team over there. We didn't give him much room to work with here, but you did a great job. You got a nice, good-looking building and a functional building, so thank you. I look back over some of the old reports. Your name goes back on this 10, 12 years, so thanks for sticking with us. Anytime. Over that same period, I can't count how many DPW directors we went through. I think I'll have to start using my toes on that one. But
7.
7. We finally found one that stuck with us. John Westerling, thanks for pushing this project through the finish line. John Palmer, all the folks at McIntyre Loom, great job on the steamroller. Looks nice sitting out there. But at the end of the day, this building is just that. It's just a building. It's the people in the building that work here every day doing their job without any fanfare that keeps this town running. So I want to thank the staff of the water, sewer, and highway departments, past and present, for doing what they do and keeping us, this town running. So thank you. And finally, as much as I'm happy this building's done, it's bittersweet to see Tommy standing there. He should be standing right next to me. But on behalf of the entire McIntyre family, Kathy, Tommy, Kelly, I want to thank the Board of Selectmen and the entire town for thinking so highly of Tommy that you gave him this honor. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. So I would dare challenge anybody to go out to any other naming of a town building in any other town and find the raw emotion and love that's falling out of everybody here right now. I would challenge you. And you won't be able to do it. And the reason is because you'll never, ever, ever come across a more genuine man, person than Thomas. So I could go on for months, but let's cut this short. There's going to be a facility tour. There's some refreshments around. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for coming for the DPW. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming for Mac. You know, he's someone that I think of him every day that it's sunny, because it was a million degrees when I was working for him and I couldn't get an air conditioner in my loader. I think of it when it was snowing, because I would go and it would be freezing and I didn't have a heater, and I loved every second of it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So thank everybody for coming out for the DPW, and thank you for coming out for Mac. So they're going to have a couple of tours here. John Westerling, thank you very much for letting me come up here, and John will lead the tour. All right, thank you.
So for anyone who would like to see the inner workings of the facility, I'm going to lead a tour through the first floor and up around the second floor. If you don't wish the tour, we have plenty of refreshments left in the break room, so please help yourself. Without any further ado, if you're going to follow me